I'm Bailey Warfield, and I am not getting married, but maybe you are. Today's show is all about weddings. Welcome to The Lift. Hello, welcome. You made it to Friday, also known as the eve of the Duluth Wedding Show. We're highlighting just a few of the amazing vendors that will be there, from dresses to flowers, decor, and more. Plus, one of you is going to win a staycation tonight at the Barker's Island Inn. We got a sneak peek this afternoon. Vendors were there setting up, and get this, it's set to be the biggest wedding show yet. There are over 130 caterers, DJs, florists, limo drivers, and more coming in to make your special day the best it can be.
How does it feel to have so many people from all over come to your show?
It's really exhilarating because I'm a 2025 bride this year, so it's been really nice to be able to kind of understand more how this show actually impacts brides. And being able to actually put vendors in front of you instead of going through hours on Google trying to find a reliable vendor. It's just a good feeling to know that we can offer something for people who are really struggling to find what they're looking for.
Looks good in there so far. It is always a great time. The wedding show goes from 10 to 2 tomorrow. You can get tickets at the door. There will be so many vendors to explore this weekend at the wedding show, and one of them is Duluth-based True North Weddings. They are wedding planners who want to make sure that your big day is as special and unforgettable as your love story. One of those planners, Caitlin Peters, is here. Caitlin, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much, Bailey.
Let's start with the basics. Just what is a wedding planner? What do you do as a wedding planner?
That's a phenomenal question, and you would be surprised how many times I get asked that in a week.
I believe it.
So as a wedding planner, we're there to support the couple throughout their engagement journey, not just on the wedding day.
Oh, okay.
Leading up to it, picking vendors that we know and trust, because in all honesty, this is probably a couple's first time planning a wedding or any big event.
Yeah.
They don't know what questions to ask or who's the best for floral or catering, and we do.
Yeah.
Because this is a special moment for them, a once in a lifetime day. This is our day-to-day job, making those connections, having that insight, and helping them with the engagement, and then especially on the wedding day, alleviating that stress.
I mean, planning a wedding can be stressful.
Absolutely.
The whole process, I think, can be stressful. So in what ways do you really alleviate that stress?
Yes, we come in, and guide them on how to make decisions. What is their priorities? They might not realize that the food for them is super important.
Okay.
Or that they want an absolutely stunning bouquet. They don't know how to vocalize what it is that they want. Sometimes they are hesitant to say what they need, and we give them that freedom for them to say, I want XYZ. I want stunning flowers.
Sure.
I want a black and white wedding, or I want a colorful wedding. We allow them that space because sometimes families, friends, they have opinions, which is always super helpful, but also can be very overwhelming. So just having one person to kind of go to, and it's not a chorus of voices.
There's lots of opinions sometimes
Absolutely.
involved. How does being in the Duluth area transition, I guess, how you plan a wedding? Are you thinking about the setting here?
Yes, absolutely. Some of our best clients are the clients that come to Duluth for Lake Superior, for the Lift Bridge, who acknowledge that this is a stunning location. And for a lot of people, it's a destination wedding.
Okay.
We appreciate that and lean into it, and that's how we've built this business, is to attract couples that want to lean into the nature aspect of it. It doesn't mean that you need to have birch centerpieces.
Sure.
It's not in that, but it's, a couple's appreciating that there's a lake 20 feet away from you. Let's go take pictures, because that's going to be stunning. Where else can you get that?
Yes. There's natural beauty to tap into here.
Absolutely.
So I understand there are different levels of support that a bride and groom can get from you all. You talked about kind of this whole process, but what are those levels?
Yes, there's day of coordination, which is for the couple that is self-sufficient. They are excited and happy and want to roll up those sleeves and dig into it.
Yeah.
But on the wedding day, they don't want to be asked a single question.
Okay.
Which is fair. That is how we can best support that couple, is
Yes.
taking that stress, helping them throughout the process, but then really just letting them enjoy their wedding day while we talk to the vendors, while we go help mom find her phone. because she lost it.
It sounds like this is an experience.
Absolutely, it is. Above that is wedding management. So it's
Okay.
a very much a joint experience, very nice collaboration of them pitching in a lot of work, me pitching in a lot of work. And again, the wedding day is always that one day that we focalize on and make sure that they don't get asked any questions, no matter what level of service they choose. Above that is full wedding planning, which is we learn what it is that they're seeking, colors, decor, what it is they're trying to achieve, and we just come to them and say, does this look good?
Oh, there you go. That sounds kind of nice.
Yes, it is some decision making, but for the most part, it's option A, B, or C.
Sure.
And not everything that you see on Pinterest and on Instagram and all over the place to sort through.
Got to simplify a little bit.
Yes.
What is the best part of your job?
Oh, the wedding day itself.
Yeah.
The wedding day itself at the end of the night when everything's packed up and I am like walking them out the door because I don't leave until they do.
Oh,
wow. Nope,
my
it is a
gosh.
full day experience. So getting them to their car, I've driven couples home because the Uber
That's
didn't show up.
amazing. Oh
so
my
just
gosh.
having that personal touch of like, and you are safely going home.
Yeah. Yep.
Everything is taken care of.
Start
Go
to
get a good
finish.
night's sleep. I will take care of everything else. I'll talk to you in the morning.
So fun. Oh my gosh. Well, it sounds like a blast.
It absolutely is.
I'm sure it's a lot to make it all come together, but that's what you're there for. Yes. So we'll have contact information for True North Weddings on the Lift page of WDIO.com. And thanks again.
Thank you so much, Bailey.
Flowers are a great way to personalize a wedding. Next, we're going to stop and smell the roses. Well, everything is coming up flowers here on the Lift. Superior Blooms brought some fabulous bouquets to the studio to share more about what is trending in the wonderful world of wedding flowers. I am joined by the lead designer, Alyssa. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
It smells so lovely over here.
I'm
right
nose
now.
blind. I'm so glad that you can enjoy
Yes,
it.
I am totally enjoying it. Okay, so will you start by just telling us a little bit about Superior Blooms?
Sure. So Superior Blooms has been in business for about 15 years now. My boss, Mariah, actually started the business because she hated her wedding flowers. And
No
so she
way.
never wanted anyone to have that experience ever again. And lo and behold, we have this.
That's amazing.
We are one of the few event and wedding floral specific companies in town. So we focus specifically on those big celebrations and big events. So that's kind of our niche and kind of we're sort of the experts in the area, if you will.
Oh
So
my gosh, I love flowers just in general. So
it's a very joyful job.
I'm just living my best life now. So okay, let's get into the flowers and some of the trends that you all are seeing specifically for wedding events.
So 2024, 2025
Yeah.
seem to be kind of the same
Okay.
for trends. First kind of main trend here is kind of the full garden bouquet.
Okay.
Lots of texture and movement.
Some roses in there.
Yeah, roses, lots of greenery. And really we see that with, here we have blue and white, obviously. We can have a little color, all white and green. Kind of the classic style, if you will. That's kind of always
You
on
can
trend.
Easily personalize this.
Yes,
too.
For
okay.
sure, for sure. Next would be the wildflower bouquet. Is kind of a modern style. Lots of fun
those
colors and different
colors.
blooms. That is the most popular thing coming out of 2024 into 2025 right now.
Is it?
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
lots, any color you can think of really, which makes it fun and
It's very whimsical.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I love it.
And definitely different shapes and sizes and styles with that one as well. But
And then we've got something kind of dark and moody over here.
yeah, so kind of more of a romantic style. Another thing that's kind of coming on trend right now is the darker foliage, greenery,
Yes.
and stuff like that.
Yes.
Darker flowers.
Especially for winter,
Yeah,
right?
winter / fallish for sure. But definitely something really fun there that I'm excited to do more of.
I really like that.
Contrasting with the brights
I
as
could see this
well.
being a fun Valentine's
Yes.
situation.
Absolutely.
Over here.
Can
Yes.
multi-purpose.
Yes.
Moving over here, we have kind of the all-white style bouquet. Last year specifically, we were seeing all white roses or roses in baby's breath, no greens. This year, it's kind of pivoting. It seems like a little bit more full spectrum of flowers. We do have some roses and stuff, but lots of other ranunculus and different things in there.
Very classic.
As well, yes, very classic for sure. And then finally, kind of the blush and white is still on trend. This one pulling it out of the vase a little bit is asymmetrical, which just makes it fun.
Sure.
And a little bit different style. Definitely more of that springy style for sure.
Yes, absolutely. That's amazing. So we just talked about trends, but one of your pieces of advice, I think, when it comes to flowers is not to pay too much attention to the trends.
Yes, yeah. Beyond anything, how we like to serve our clients is making sure that the style of their wedding matches them, whether it's what they like, whether it represents an outdoorsy couple because their big thing together is hiking, whether it's color. So as much as there are trends that we see and popular things that people pick, we do like to design to the couple, to the bride.
You want to like it.
Yes.
It's your wedding.
It's your day.
Yeah.
You should get a say in that, absolutely, and not worry too much about the popular thing to do.
Yes. All right, so weddings obviously cost some money.
Yes.
How much are people typically spending on flowers these days?
For us, we do have a minimum of $1,500. So that's kind of our base price for services in general. We are full service, so we do everything from design all the way to styling day of. But I would say all of our clients typically spend somewhere between $3,000 and $5,000 for personal blooms, centerpieces, ceremony stuff, all of those different things.
It's good to have an idea when you're going into this.
Yes.
Finally, will you just tell me about multi-use designs?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of times when I am meeting with a bride or a couple in general, we talk a lot about budget or I really love this big floral piece for our ceremony on this arch, but I hate that it's not going to be used at the reception. Well, it can be. We can move the arch, we can put that on the tables, we can use aisle pieces down the aisle at your tables. We can do a lot of different things to make sure that we're trying to stay within your budget, but you kind of get that full spectrum vision, if you will, that you're hoping for.
That's we like a money saving tip. That's cost effective to reuse those pieces as much as possible. Okay, well I know you're going to be at the wedding show tomorrow, but you and I right now are going to find out the name for our giveaway winner. So we announced this giveaway this morning on our social media. I'm sorry if you missed it. It's closed now. So it's for a stay at the Barker's Island Inn tonight. You can just pack your bag and go right now. It's a spontaneous staycation for you. There's a pool, there's a hot tub, there's a sauna. What more could you want in January?
Yes.
So I believe the name is under one of these. Do you know? Oh, who's the winner?
Winner is Kaylee Jones.
Kaylee, yay. You're going to hang out at Barker's Island tonight and hopefully maybe head out to the wedding show tomorrow.
Yes,
go see
absolutely.
Alyssa.
Please
chat about flowers. So congratulations. Thanks for entering. If you want future giveaways, make sure you follow us on social media. Thanks, Alyssa.
Yes, thank you for having me.
When we come back, we'll talk more decor, all the stuff that you don't get from your florist, and we'll hear about why renting that decor might be the way to go. Decor is a crucial aspect of your big day. It really embodies your wedding's theme, but you don't have to design the centerpieces and matching table linens, place cards, and signage all alone. That is what the Vault Event Decor specializes in, and I am joined by the owner, Mariah McKechnie. Thanks for being here.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here talking about my favorite subject, weddings.
Yes, and the decor, I think, is just one of the fun parts to plan because it's about all the little details and the little things that make it come together.
And the design is so personal. It's what reflects the couple on the wedding day, from just their aesthetic, the colors, the textures, the patterns. Like, it's your chance to really highly personalize your wedding day.
So it's an important piece of the day.
For sure.
Why do you see it as that important thing?
I think it's a memorable piece, and it's a part that, again, like brings personality and infuses like, what does the couple love? And it allows them to show up on their wedding day and transform a venue, which might already come with some amazing qualities, but to put their stamp on it. And that's what we do at the Vault.
So fun. Okay, tell me about some of the pieces that you brought with you today. I love this blue, this light blue
So I
color.
wanted to talk a little bit about trends because it's early in the year and we're all looking out to see what people are gravitating towards.
Totally.
So in trends right now, we are seeing a huge comeback of draping. So, and when I'm looking at this, this is a table linen, but we're looking at draping even in table linens, like literally like luxuriously draped table linens on a head table,
Yeah.
and then draping behind head tables, ceremony backdrops, photo booths, like really luxurious draping.
You can add a lot of texture that way, I
Yes,
imagine.
and it's just like sumptuous old money vibes. That's a big trending phrase right now. And then that is carrying into personalizing your dance floor as well. And the black and white check pattern is hot right now.
Okay.
So we're seeing that come into the dance floor realm, which is really fun.
I love this.
And people will even do just an all white or all black dance floor, but mixing the two, just like such a focal point in the wedding day.
Absolutely.
And then you combine that with like a twirl pattern, like in this linen, and you just have such a cool layered decor aesthetic.
Totally.
And then finally, I have a cute little table lamp here because we're seeing, of course, candles are always hot, but we're seeing the battery operated table lamps going with the candles or in place of the candles to just give a whole different ambiance in a high-low
really like
and
this.
texture on the tables. So it's a fun little rechargeable option that you can add to your tablescapes, just to mix it up. You know, we're always looking for ways to personalize and be different than weddings you've been to in the past, and so that table lamp is another really fun one. And we rent all of these things. We do the draping, we have table linens.
This is so cute.
We are renting things so that you don't have to store them in your basement after the wedding and figure out what to do with them.
That is helpful. You don't have to put them on Facebook Marketplace in 3 years.
And we
You're
also
cleaning things out.
install everything too. So
that's great.
We work with your decor, our decor, whatever combination that you would like to see on the wedding day, which I think is a huge difference for us in the service we offer. Is that you might have things that you found and chosen that you absolutely love and you want to include. And we will help set those up for you, as well as the items that you're renting and bringing from us. And
that's
so
really great.
you don't have to worry about how your day is going to look. You are getting ready. You come down to the reception. It's beautiful, and we have set it up exactly how you wanted it.
It's one less thing to worry about on that day, which is what you want. You want to be able to enjoy it and just take in all the planning and all the prep that you've done.
And so many people always offer to help, and you might have friends or family, but you can't necessarily guarantee that they are going to have your design aesthetic dialed in like we are. As professionals, this is what we do. And we can make judgment calls for you based on what we know about what you would prefer, because we spend the time with you leading up to the day to understand that. And so you're not worried about what your aunt is going to decide to do to your centerpieces on your wedding day. That's what we're there to make sure goes well.
Amazing. It's so fun to see these and to dream a little bit. So thank you for bringing the trends to us today,
Absolutely. You can see more this weekend at the Duluth Wedding Show, and we're so excited to show off just so many fun things that we can bring to the table for your wedding day.
It's going to be a blast.
Yay.
And of course, one of the biggest decisions a bride will make is choosing her dress. One local shop has been outfitting brides for a decade, and they even let me play a little dress up. That's next here on The Lift. It is so fun to be at Bella Rose Bridal today, and I hear you guys are celebrating 10 years in business.
We are. It's very exciting.
Congratulations. It's
Thank
bringing
you.
back memories for me trying on wedding dresses, and this is a fun place for brides to get to come. It's a big deal. So I wanted to hear about some of the 2025 trends that you're seeing and what brides are kind of interested in these days. So will you tell me about some of these dresses?
First in the middle,
Gorgeous.
we have what we call a boho style.
Yeah, okay.
Lots of flow to the dress.
fun little sleeves.
Fun little sleeves that are removable.
Oh,
So
okay.
our bride can wear these when she wants and then take them off later.
We love 2 looks in one.
Yes, 2 looks in one. And
More bang for your buck that way. Oh,
the
a nice
little
slit. Yes.
So that's really fun.
Absolutely.
Then one of the newer trends we're seeing is this basque waist.
Oh,
which
okay.
comes down a little bit,
Yeah.
really highlights the hips. It's very, very flattering.
Okay.
And the other thing is this boning showing but not sheer. Very new trend,
Yes.
along with this fabric, the jacquard, that has a little texture to it, but not
so
really
simple.
a color or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah.
So that's been very popular.
I can
and up and
imagine
coming.
this on a lot of people.
And
Love it.
then hiding behind me,
Yes.
we have a beautiful lace fit and flare fitted in the hip. We are getting brides asking for this fullness again.
Okay.
And then these beautiful side cutouts. They just flatter
Oh.
any waistline.
Golly, didn't even notice those at first.
Yes, any of these dresses can work very well in any settings.
Okay, I hear you have a little something for me to maybe try on just for fun.
Yes, just for fun. We have a gorgeous dress for you to try on.
Okay, the big reveal. Oh my goodness, it looks gorgeous. And I brought Sierra because every bride needs a posse to
Yes,
shop
they
with her,
do.
right? This is incredible.
Isn't this a gorgeous dress?
Look at
It's such a classic.
it's so
classic.
simple. I love the simplicity. And look at this train.
Look at that train. Look at all the buttons down the back. It's been a popular look. It's classic, like you said, but it
Yeah.
does have the very current top with the little cat eyes. It has pockets.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Stop it.
Everyone loves the
Stop
pockets.
it. We love pockets.
Yep. And it's very clean line and simple, and yet you can dress it up with a little belt if you want
Totally,
to.
yes.
If you have a special pair of shoes that you know you want to wear to your wedding, go ahead and bring them along. Otherwise, really, you don't need to bring a whole lot. The
Bring your
dresses-
people,
Bring your
right?
people, yes. Bring an intimate group. We say 5 or less of
Okay.
your very special, your mom, your grandma,
Yeah.
your best friend, your maid of honor. Keep it small
Sure.
and make sure they're all very supportive of your choices.
Okay.
And then you can go, if the bride's gonna do a veil, she can do something simple, or she can go dramatic.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is absolutely stunning.
Isn't that cool, Sierra?
I love the detail on that.
With the colors that brides are doing these days, this is an amazing veil.
Oh my gosh, the veil is as long as the train.
It is, and it's amazing.
Oh, that is incredible.
That is just gorgeous.
Oh, it looks so beautiful on you.
I love it with these flowers.
Yes, it matches perfectly with the veil too, the bouquet. I love it. That's such a pretty look with the long veil and the long train.
Totally.
I think you should get married again.
Okay, don't tell Andy. Well, man, this is so fun. I feel like a princess.
Good, I'm glad. You should.
It was so fun. I could play dress up every day. Well, still ahead, there are a few things going on this weekend other than the wedding show. Kenny will tell us what's happening right after this. A busy weekend ahead as we make our way through January. Kenny's showing us what's happening around town.
This Saturday, it's Young Athletes Appreciation Day, all at Amsoil Arena. Kids ages 14 and under are invited to participate in a one-of-a-kind kids race around the concourse before the big women's hockey game. Racing starts at 12:30 and the game is at 2. Also this Saturday, the Friends of the Fitz Committee is launching the Year of Fitz. The launch event is at noon at the Superior Public Library. 2025 marks 50 years since the Edmund Fitzgerald sank in Lake Superior. And can you bring it to the dance floor? The Iron Range Barn Dance returns to Virginia this Saturday at the historic Kaliva Hall from 7 to 9, with Sugar on the Roof as the main band for the dance. Everyone is welcome to join in on all the fun and all the music. We'll see you around town.
Yes, we will. A barn dance sounds pretty fun.
I've never been to one, but it's in my hometown, so
There you go.
to check it out sometime.
There you go.
And you know what? You don't have to know how to dance. They will teach you there.
Okay, well, that's comforting.
That is, yeah.